This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2006 Ford F350 crew cab short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's the FX4 off-road suspension package, and it's a King Ranch. This truck was purchased directly from a new car dealer in San Francisco, and it has extremely low miles, 58,921 actual miles. In a second, I'll show you the title, I'll show you the Carfax, I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book. They are actual miles, 58,921. Really nice truck. Anyway, bring them here, we do an inspection. My guys hand me this extremely clean truck, very low miles. 6.0 4x4 King Ranch, 1 ton, crew cab, single rear wheel, FX4. Single rear wheel King Ranch, 1 ton, very rare, with those low miles. What did it need? When we got it here, one of the windows wasn't working off the master switch, so we had to replace the driver master window switch. Steering gearbox was replaced. It was a little leaky, and because they have these this off-road, extra off-road stuff going on in the tires, it needed it. So it got a steering gearbox. My guys also tell me that the rear power sliding window is extremely slow, so I would just keep it shut. Has air suspension. We're not dealing with air suspension. You can release the air inside. You can add air underneath the passenger rear door, but we don't even deal with that because the minute we start guaranteeing aftermarket air suspension, it won't hold air, and we're not going there. Plus, I don't even know why they have it. I mean, they've got beautiful suspension on this truck. It does have 37s. Obviously, it could use a new set of tires. If I were buying tires for this, I'd probably go down to a 35. I mean, I guess a 37, it might need a 37 to fill this space, but I don't know. I think I would go with a 35. A little bit better ride. It'll look fine, I think. Anyway, it's got this King off-road suspension package on it. Oh. Very pricey. I will walk around this truck. I will point at anything in the cosmetics area that I see that's wrong, and it's not very much. I see a couple little touch-ups like right here and right here. I mean, that's pretty insignificant, but like I said, I'm gonna make sure that you know what's right and what's wrong, and that there's no drama here. If you take the little magnifying glass icon in the photo gallery and slide it over any photo, you can zoom in using that on any spot you see that you want to look at really closely. So here's where you would air up the take that off, and you'd air them up, and you can release the pressure from inside. But like we said, you know, with the suspension on this thing and the money that's in the suspension, there's kind of no sense in even having air suspension. There's the airbags. Obviously they look aired up, but you know, I don't know. I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't deal with it. But they're there, and because they're there, we need to tell you about them. That's kind of cool. They did a bed liner in the and they added the gold tint to it to match the truck. Yeah, pretty truck. In a second, well, after I show you the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax and the title, I'll fire the truck up. We'll go under the hood. I'll take the oil cap off so you can see blow by. We'll look for Ford stamps on the fenders to make sure they're all original fenders and everything. But and then we'll go on a ride. We'll drive it around. But obviously what this thing really needs is a set of tires. We're not going to do that because somebody may want, you know, a really expensive set of tires, and somebody may be fine with a knockoff set of tires. So that'll be your job. 58,925 miles in the truck. Go. All right, here's the Kelley Blue Book. King Ranch, short bed, 1 ton, single rear wheel, 58,921 miles. Typical listing price would be $26,143 with a range of 23.4 to 27. 23.4 with 58,000, that would be retarded. No, it's gonna be 26 at least, I would imagine. My brother does all the pricing, but we paid a lot for this truck. Anyway, here's the Carfax, there's the VIN. They say the truck is worth $26,070 based on the history of the vehicle, and they mingle in the Kelley Blue Book with it. So there's that. No accidents. There's your VIN. No accidents, no damage. 58,921 was the last reading. Carfax, we did that 424 of 19, which was about a half an hour ago. Okay. There's none of these major title problems reported by the state, blah, blah, blah. Everything's perfectly clear. Let's see. So it's a California truck. They're hardly ever driving it. 58,921, that's that. Then, here's the California. This is a clear California title. There's the VIN, actual miles. Sold to us with 58,921 on 4/10 of 19 to Wheel Kinetics. Okay. Let me open the hood. That's clean under the hood. There's the Ford stamp there. Ford stamp there. Got gel cell batteries too, very expensive. Ford stamp there, Ford stamp there. So everything's original up front. Zero blow by, you would expect that with the mileage that it has. And here's your Ford stamp on the hood, right there. So, there you go. My guys pop their head out to help me open the hood because it's a lifted truck. They think I can't get to it. That would be incorrect. Forward, back, up, down. So forward and back, up and down. Let's see. It's kind of rare to have the King Ranch mats in the truck, I know that much. I'm not sure what that one's doing in the middle there, but looks like they had a DVD player one time. See the outline on the headliner? And they probably, when they traded it in, they probably took it out and put the light back in. That's why it looks like that. All right. Make sure we look around. Pretty truck. Really pretty truck. Here. Nothing going on. Yeah, the point of these videos isn't so much to sell the truck as much as it is to make sure that whoever buys it knows what we know. That there's no secrets, and you know, that's why I'll kind of dig around in these videos and stop talking for a second just so that I can look where you would be looking if you were here. That's fine. Let's see. And that's the power slider that I'm told is like really slow. Don't fix that because it's like $600 for a regulator, and then you got to take the seat out, take the whole back of the thing off. It's like 6 hours. The thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds, and I've never understood why people have a rear slider anyway. I mean, get out of the truck and hop in the bed if you need to. I never understood that. Camper shell, whatever, I don't know. Bizarre. There's your VIN stamp, tire stamp, all the stuff that's supposed to be on the door. You can tell they're low miles when they don't wear the paint away right here on the threshold. When they have high miles, they'll just be worn completely away from getting in and out. It's not there. And you can tell the windows are fast too. Except for the power slider, rear slider, because that's a weakness on these things. Backup sensors and rear sliding windows are a weakness in these things. Alright, so that all works fine. Let's see. Power pedal. Up and down. That's up and down. Now that's what I'm talking about right here. You can let the air out on this side, but you got to fill it from under the door. But you know, I'm just giving you information. We are definitely not we have no idea if they hold air or not, because they don't really need to, because you've got such a big suspension on it. But I would imagine they probably did the suspension after they did they did the lift after they did the air suspension, and they should probably just taken the air suspension off when they did the lift. That would be my guess. There's really no point in the suspension, air suspension now. All right, let me tilt this wheel down. There we go. All right, let's see, radio. Steering controls. Everything works fine there. Let's see, let's get the air come out of the vents here. Here's boom, boom, boom. Here we go. That's nice and cool. Perfect. All right, let's try the steering controls. Fan up and down, temperature up and down, they work fine. So your trailer stuff. Like we said, that thing is really slow. See that? Tow. See the tow? On and off. Let me put it into neutral. Let me put it into 4 low. Now we're in 4 low, right? Drive. Oh yeah, this thing's nice new motor in this one. Reverse. I drive these things all the time, every day. This is definitely a fresh one. All right, so now we're gonna go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Go drive and reverse. Perfect. All right, neutral. Now we're in 2-wheel drive again. Let's do a little systems check here. All right, there we go. Trip 124. Let me see if I can reset that. There we go. Engine hours 1905. La la. There we go. All right. Ooh, let's go for a ride. This is being sold on a clear actual mile title. Very low actual mile title. If you come to Tucson and drive it home, you will pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city of 2.7%, and then you'll pay a $250 dock fee. It's very simple. Now, if you decide to pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. There'll be no dock fee, no taxes, nothing. Okay, just the agreed upon price. If you do pay by wire and ship, once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you. We will scan that into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately online, and then we'll mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in, so you'll be able to see everything immediately. Just like the Carfax I've showed you, the Kelly Blue Book, the title, you'll be able to see everything. Okay. Deposit. Obviously, you'll have the truck shipped to you. You'll already have the title from the mail, and you'll just take it down to Motor Vehicles and get plates once the truck shows up. Deposit. Deposit is $500. Once we have your deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. Please make sure you get your deposit in. This is going to be a knife fight for this one. It won't take long at all. We know what under 100,000 mile King Ranches do, and when they're 58,000 mile King Ranches and they're white King Ranches and in this condition, it's really quick. So if you're interested and you're gonna spend an hour or two of your life looking at the pictures and the video and everything, you should be ready with a deposit. It's $500. Once we have your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truckandwheelkinetics.com, and you'll know that it's yours and it will no longer be for sale. But this thing runs good, even with those big tires that need some tread. This thing runs really good, and the steering gearbox helped quite a bit. What else? Warranty speech. At the very end of every video, I encourage you to watch the end of every video so you know I'm not singling this truck out because there's an issue, because there's not. This is a nice truck. But at the end of every video, I say this: we don't have salesmen, we don't have bottled water with our name on it, we don't have a lounge and a shiatsu massage chair and a latte machine and a woman making you muffins like they do at the new car dealerships. We don't have that stuff. We also don't price our vehicles higher to account for future repairs. All that stuff keeps the price down. We also realize, and you should realize, that because we keep the price down, we are not fixing this truck regardless of when you buy it. When you bought it. If you bought it 10 minutes ago and it breaks right now, you're going to fix it with your money. Okay? Obviously the truck is a hell of a truck. You've seen the no blow by, you know the mileage, you know where it came from. They don't even let vehicles off-road in San Francisco, or in California for that matter. You can go to prison for life. So I would say, you pretty much know what you're getting, but at the end of the day, we don't know when this truck's gonna break. We don't know when any of the vehicles on our property are gonna break. None of these, okay? So please realize that as the owner, you will be fixing your truck, okay? We give you tons of information so you can make a sound decision for yourself, but you have to know that you're the owner, so that there's no drama. If that doesn't work for you, please go buy from somebody else, because every single vehicle we have on this property is the same thing. We're not going to write checks, ever, okay? Now, that being said, I would probably look into a set of 35s. 35s are about $400 or $500 cheaper than 37s, and they ride a little bit better. I would get some 35s and call it a day. This thing's a badass truck. Thank you for your time.